Let's get it.
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the North Carolina Tar Heels will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked
Mike
down
Shackelford.
at the 20. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David,
and the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Should have went for the strip.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Nice.
And the pressure is coming in.
Nice.
They get him again.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd.
Middle.
Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a
Crispy.
sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Good punt.
Wants to return it.
Oh, I could have got through. Oh, come on, man.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a
nice.
Man, that always
come on, that's a freshman right there getting his suit.
Strap buckled, ready to go try to get some points, ready to execute. You got this on the ground, deflation. You got to walk back to the sidelines. All right, defense, I need another stop.
Nice.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top
LaRue,
50 in sacks.
he's probably going to break the sack record
waiting
for a
to
career.
find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing.
Barnes is my hit stick and safety. I was playing free. I switched him to strong because Parker's fast.
But that first down
pass.
marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I missed that. That was my fault.
Oh, look out! And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
I jumped that one.
What a nice
My
start
fault.
for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it off.
Hey, freshman returner, that's your fault, man. You gotta can't fumble on the damn punt return.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The LSU Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And how about this matchup we'll see today between two tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, 2 guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense.
Jet sweep, let's go.
How do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense.
Jones last year should have won the Heisman.
Elite tight end.
Let's see if we can get one this year. Let's get outside. Let's get outside.
Tight end is the key to the offense's success.
Can anyone catch him?
Nice.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Leaves it with the running back. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Might as well give it to him again. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Hold on to that, man.
Catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Oh, he lost.
Come on, bro. You got to keep it in bounds, man.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
That's true.
And the pressure gets to
Good
it.
blitz.
Down goes the quarterback.
The defense
push
just
them out,
simply
who's
not
down.
fooled
I
by
like
the
it.
play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Nice.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Nice.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives
That
together, and most
punter,
importantly,
that shit
they're
back
winning the
there.
football game.
And the punt team able to swing him to the
That was
ground.
nasty.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time
This is
and
our
time
second drive, so
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops.
that's a
They did
1st
on that
down.
last
First
possession.
off.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got him looking run. He wants to throw.
Oh, I thought I was going.
Target to the left.
Thought I was getting picked
And
right
the
there.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. Getting some heat.
I had a
And
touch.
he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to
Bro, I
believe.
pressed the
and-
button.
And that pressure just
what was
engulfed
that?
him. A sack for this defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep.
Line.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play big and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end.
Look at
And
that
he's to the
strip.
48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, Because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends.
Who's trying to play me hard too? They got a turnover first.
Making it easy for an offensive.
They had a punt return, not a punt return. They fumbled on the punt.
Second down,
My team
really
did.
manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Unloads to the
Why y'all so slow breaking on the ball, bro?
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Using the quick game. Got a lot. Got some room into the goal line. And the
Seems like the algorithm knows it's a rivalry and is making it tough.
Bruh.
Especially in NC.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the
They throw a
catch.
screen. My cornerback jumps to the inside for some reason.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
Oh, good. I'm not nervous at all.
I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Go with the run game, bro.
Here on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Pressure coming.
Bro, get your ass down.
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Bro, you gotta get subbed out. I fucking slid, bro. Bro, 90, you're minus 19 on speed right now. What is this? Can you throw the ball still? Like, what's going on? Bro, those are big. That's
defense, and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They'll run it. They bring
bro,
him
what
down,
is going on?
A yard on that one.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Bro, now no one can catch.
Slip right through his hands, and it'll be
I got 3 seconds to click and restart. I ain't restarting shit.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field. And look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
They'll
drop the ball.
Bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys,
Seems like the algorithm knows it's a rivalry and is making it tough. Especially in NC. Gotta fight through the bull and get the crowd to stay quiet. Slide. Way Cincy be giving me the blues in second half since it's my old team.
This is the exact start
Good
you want.
tackle.
And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
You got that.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
What are y'all doing,
Good
bro?
blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks.
Way to get off the ball.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, let's get this thing going,
line
man.
up to punt it away.
Jeff Bomber was rough on me also.
Get it going. Let's go into the crib.
Now
Right there.
Ah! Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
It's all good. We persevere, man.
The offense out onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the
Come on,
field.
that's to the crib, man. That's the fastest guy in the field.
A lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
Don't worry about us,
They got to
man.
establish
Worry
something.
about you.
And you're right. You'll wear your defense out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense.
Unleashes
Look
one
at this. This
deep.
is mine. Give me that.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Got it inside the 15. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. They'll pick up 4.
Man, these boys playing a run very well. Howard.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Yeah, go with him.
The give to the lone running back. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house.
I never please.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about it.
All right, we're about to get intercepted right here.
Bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
Look excited.
How about
pick
that
that
way
one.
to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Nice,
He's
nice.
got his
Lock
man.
everything up. I like it.
And he's not going to get there. The defense
That boy
stands
name is
tall and
Raekwon.
makes the stop. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's
Oh,
punted
we out here on
tonight.
this one.
He'll field the punt and try to make
I
a
need
big
one
play.
juke, or you
They're
just want
able
to
to
tap
put
it
a stop
in.
to that return right at the 30-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Nice.
I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hands it off. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
They're bringing heat.
Get out of there.
Coming after it.
Lock him up.
He'll pull it down.
Lock him up, too.
Open space at the 25.
Nice.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Nice run.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Head up.
And
Let's
he
go.
rolls into the house.
We never quit.
Touchdown, LSU.
And the running back gets his 2nd like a rushing
No more restarts. Turn it off.
Continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down.
Turn off the restarts.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Agreed low.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1, 2, 3.
You lose, you lose.
Last drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here,
man.
so you don't wear the defense out.
Ooh, that was a cool play. I need that. Look at that.
They got to do something here to get this.
I like that play.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last
Yeah, y'all be
play.
aggressive. Watch the left side. We're going in.
From the shotgun now. Here's an
All right,
inside.
I'm stuck.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Shutting shit down. I like it.
Here comes the offense on second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Go get him, bro. Stop watching him catch the ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the
Try underneath and see if we get toasted.
Down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43.
Got toasted.
Got it in the middle. It's Everett. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, that's why this guy's one of the best receivers in the country. Even when he's double covered, he's open. He's able to make the catch and get the first down.
Throws and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Let's see,
nice
no
completion
strips.
here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
No picks. Where the picks at,
Defense
man?
has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Let's go. Strip right there on cue.
With a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First
He's
down
throwing a
here,
fade.
time for
Keenan.
maybe one more play until the 2-minute
Hope that safety
warning.
stays down. He stays down. We're
Use the
throwing
play
it.
fake. Now to throw.
Open.
Heel off
Let's
one
go.
deep down the left side.
I saw it. I predicted it. Swami.
And
Nice.
he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21
Bruh.
to 14.
Shout out to everybody be hating on me throwing fades too, man. You know, like I know what I'm doing. I see the man open, play action, single coverage. He's toasted. I'm throwing it, and my receivers are all dumb
He thought
fast.
about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina has it back in the Tar Heels.
Also, this is my team, bro. I'm gonna do what I want to do over here.
Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
You feel me?
And sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover
Go,
wasn't
LaRue.
great. So, Dave,
Go,
they
LaRue.
really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have
Try
any more
cover
of those
3. I hate playing zone against computer,
After the
but let's try it.
incompletion, It's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh,
Got it in the middle. It's Walker.
tried to clobber that.
And this defense has its
Clobber
work
him.
cut out
Stay in
to
it,
get
stay in
this
it,
dude
stay
on
in
the
it.
ground. He was shedding
Watch
serious
outside.
tackles on his way to picking up the first. He's gonna pass. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, you right there.
Makes a catch. Gets away
Bruh.
from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Oh, yeah, right. Raekwon, man. That boy Raekwon going crazy.
And the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find
It's a good return.
space and put his team in much better field position.
Carry on, okay, I see over there.
Bengals will run the
Look
offense
out
out
for me.
onto the field.
Catch the fucking
And
ball.
it's incomplete. If you're gonna take
He got
a hit
more
like
drops
that,
than
you
anybody
might
in the
as well hang
country,
on to the
bro.
ball. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Hagan, I'm going to stop throwing you the ball.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Feeling the heat as he lets
Give me that.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That
this man can never catch anything. Keenan, go get active. That looks like one safety up top. Phyllis, you give me a curl. Did you hear me? Phyllis, give me a curl. I got you, man. I got you. A curl. All right, right there, right? Oh, it's the quarterback? Come on, there you go, boy. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, we throwing it. Fuck it. He out there somewhere. That's a pick. Hey, when they reread all the comments. Great punt. No coverage down there. Get on the outside. Force him inside.
It in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33.
Well, we really got to play some damn, y'all here wilding, man. This is too close.
How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them.
Give me that. Give the ball back, man. Fucking playing with y'all.
Trying to take
it back. Big man.
And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick six, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't...
Bro, what are y'all doing?
I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets
help the fucking backup quarterback up.
This offense has a second down play. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
That's a good catch. I don't know how he caught that one.
Excellent job working through the air, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown LSU!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Nice kick. Bring it out.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Now on first down from the 30.
Turn it up, turn it up. Nothing outside, nothing outside.
He wants to throw.
That's outside, bro. Bro, y'all letting Raekwon go crazy, man. We gonna shut that down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they
where
were
the fuck Raekwon is, man? Put the best guy on him.
They were going to use their speed to their advantage, to take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the second quarter. They've got over 200 yards thrown.
On second down, he's looking downfield.
Nice.
And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
Oh!
And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
Abrams, yeah. Switch him immediately. He's only at 83. Why is he playing like that?
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pocket starts to collapse. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Feeling some heat. They get
Bro,
to him
no
as
one
he
can
throws.
catch the fucking ball.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up third down.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first
Somebody
half.
tapped the ball.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on
Keep the run game going, man. There we go. Block him.
Scrimmage, and they'll keep it on
Ooh,
the ground.
crazy cut. I can't believe they gave me that. The boy ran out of gas.
Good, solid pick
That's a
up
good
on
cutback.
that when they got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. You've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. With jet sweep pass. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be
even secure catch, you can't catch.
Motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. And that's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
No safety. R1 should be open.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
That's a touch.
Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd.
I'll challenge that shit.
Home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge wants
the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Barges ahead. Into the
Easy
end
money.
zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone.
Bring it out.
I get 6, and then go celebrate with you.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
Body slam.
David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down and score.
These boys been in 3 receiver formation all game.
It's a turnover. This game is
Bring a little blitz.
From their own 23,
Press everybody.
it'll be
Nothing
1st and
inside.
10.
Oh, you got. Come on, Raekwon.
All kinds of room to the right.
Bruh.
Running inside
Y'all let this dude break a record against him.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
He's an 83 overall, bro.
Day for this young fella. 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Ready to try the point after.
They want me to lose to them so
They
bad.
take on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football.
Going for to enforce clout.
Ohio State is in front.
Yeah.
For most of the game. However,
That's got to be his cousin or something.
the win column just yet.
Only problem is I got good ass receivers too. I got to take Gillis out and put my fast guy in. I don't like this. Audible.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give
Right
to
there.
the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's the MO of
My fucking receiver cannot catch. Hagen can't catch. Don't come in. Run another fade. I want 2 fades. I want. You throwing something deep right here. Who wants it? Oh, he's open.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Bro, why can
This
I?
is dropped. Incomplete pass.
Yo, everybody on my team can't catch. I don't know if we need to make an adjustment or it's just me. I definitely lead the league in drops. Like they're blitzing somebody. Cool. Go with him. This is a touchdown. Everybody blocks us right. This is to the crib.
Make your quarterback look good. And make
Oh,
a
right
big
there.
play for this
Right.
offense.
Tough sliding in there.
Bro, I told y'all to block it up.
But still needs 2 more on 4th down. I know you want to keep
The run game looking a little
away from the
suspect
other
against
offense, but
North
going for it
Carolina.
inside your own 40,
Yeah, we're going for it. Shut up.
trying to show their strength with the run
Bruh.
on 4th down. They stop.
I don't know what kind of D-line these fools got, but they are
The
balling.
North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking for a
Hey, King, you
productive
better
play on
lock up
1st
homie
down.
over there, man.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for the big play.
What is...
Touchdown, North Carolina. And they
Dog.
add 6 more to the board with that
I might
triple
lose.
out.
I'm not going to lose, but I'm not going to play for real.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Oh, I got to put my serious face on now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you
Way to
might
take the
get points
lane.
and then
Way
your
to
defense
take the
gives up
lane. I
points.
like it.
This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that.
UNC say they Mackin and Henning.
Bruh.
A gain of 5 out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. LSU will get a 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down.
Oh, running back's hurt.
No doubt
Nice.
about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really
Yeah,
want to
none of my
simplify
receivers can
football,
catch,
low
man. What's that
wins.
about?
That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Nice.
Got him downfield.
Nice. Fucking, hey, he the best player on my team. That's why I got 7 catches, bro. He show up. Hagen, you are not showing up. Make the right reads on this, man. Watch that in. We out.
Single-game receiving record.
And if I'm him, I'm going to my QB.
Nice.
Dog. I'm close. Feed me that rock. I want to go get the record.
Boy, you are not close to the record.
Nobody can stop me. Just get it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now, listen, if I'm the LSU quarterback, I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Y'all sit down since y'all can't catch.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Gets it out quickly.
Nice, Hagan finally caught something.
They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They dropped the ball, man.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you
nice
play a lot
hit,
of
Parker.
plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer
came
now is on this
downhill.
offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He'll try it again. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles. Blocks and rallying the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
I got 370 passing against me.
Keeps this drive moving. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. They think there's room to run to the right here. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the
one of my
play.
dudes.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nice blitz. Pick it up. They always dive on it.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry. You're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
Going for 6. And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
threw it right to him.
Return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Nice tackle, Graham.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards
pass.
on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they'll run it to the right here.
Nice, Parker.
Stuffed
Barnes.
almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Bring a blitz.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
Don't get roasted over
On
there.
3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes his
How do they always find somebody? Get off the fucking block!
Into blueprints.
Bruh.
Studio.
Yeah, I might lose this shit the way they're playing.
Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20.
Y'all play underneath. Y'all ain't doing shit.
They've marched to the red
There you
zone.
go. I called that underneath.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. First
In
down
this
here
game,
for
man.
the
Get the ball to
offense.
Jones, the guy who want to play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to
Get
get the
outside.
edge with a quick touchdown.
Somebody got to want to play. Nice,
Good,
Jones.
solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Now on 2nd down after the good 1st down run. Handoff to the single running back.
Those
Defense
counters
fills those
down there
gaps.
don't
He's
work.
got
It's
1
like
to
too
the
much
28.
congestion.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Don't drop the fucking ball if you're open, man.
the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We will wrap it up.
Will accelerate the counter.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Second down now as they're
that counter, it's off.
He's looking to throw.
Well, somebody
dances away to buy time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Jones.
Wide open downfield.
He's the only person to be open.
There was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The inside handoff. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything
okay, that's
to
the
the
opposite
defense,
on that read.
and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yeah.
On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. All the way
Good
down to
fucking
the
play call.
25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
A first down run in the red zone. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for
Give my man a touchdown for the all the work he's been doing today.
Nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set.
You get a strip.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Raekwon catches another ball,
Was promising for a while.
cutting
You
somebody's
just
scholarship.
Can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially
They
in
never
this
drop
game.
anything.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Everett. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance.
They never drop the ball.
Let's go do it one play at a time.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out.
Bro, why is this dude killing us?
They're not
finally, good fucking.
Sometimes it doesn't even look like
Woo!
that. Now the 6th.
Boy, y'all are getting posted.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Nice.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds the tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly. But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
He showed it all there. A little.
Ronnie, you got to get out, bro. If you about to get hurt, automatically sub their ass out. Freshman in, man. Let me get some burn.
And he's got the 1st down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to...
Oh, it's on the ground.
Come on, man.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable.
That's not even a freshman, that's the backup.
To +2 possessions in the 4th quarter, but now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella.
Fucking freshman.
Bruh.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
There's a pick right here.
With a fresh set of downs.
I guarantee. Let's go pick.
Wants to throw on 1st
oh,
down.
Fuck.
Complete to the left. And he
Bruh.
into the end zone.
That was my fault.
Tar Heels.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He wants to throw it. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I got 2 fumbles this game. 2 or 3 fumbles.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
Man, we run a jet
this
sweep.
time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to...
These quarterbacks, man. This guy got to get out, too.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Hey, what are we looking at right now?
Now on 2nd and short. Fast motion from the offense. To give as they work on that clock. At the 35, he's loose. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
you know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down.
Oh, that would have been set up.
It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The give to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play.
Drop the fucking ball.
It's Everett. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Flips it out.
Drop the ball.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
There you go, drop. I like that. I like that.
Chest, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
No more quits. Turn the quits off. No resets.
They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
I got dislocated elbow.
From my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over.
Bro, you can't just be getting hurt at the end of the game to fucking get extra timeouts. You have to keep getting hurt.
Stop the clock right now through the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And that was one the offense needed and the defense had to have, and they could not get the stop.
And the gamble by the head coach and play caller pays off. Of course, if that's incomplete, it stops the clock. So they needed to have it. Great execution at a time where it was so critical.
Trying to give me a little fade touchdown right here. Square circle.
Off play action on 1st down.
Both of them.
Shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it. game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
Yeah, it is.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up.